Hey everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome back, and welcome to this reading. So today we are doing a reading by by sign. This is for the air elements, so we're doing Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius in this reading. And it's for autumn, any year that you're finding it and drawn to listen. The season of autumn, and the topic is money, work, job, career, prosperity, abundance, quality of life, goodies, all that good stuff. With this one, I am using just the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot and the Autumn Leaves. But I am offering an extended through Patreon and available to purchase separately for anyone. So if you'd like that, I hope that you can get it. And we're going to use a variety of oracle decks in that one. We'll do chimes, and I think it'll be fun. So without further ado, you will find your timestamps down below in the description. Please use them when you are ready to skip ahead. You can listen for your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, however you're inspired to do it. Let's see what we have for Gemini. If you are not Gemini, please pause the video, use the timestamp. We're moving into Gemini. What do we have for you? Okay. Who's the boss? The Emperor is the leading card. Reminds me of Who's the Boss. Remember that TV show? You guys seen that TV show? I'm not sure why it's coming to mind here. Okay. Well, there could be a retrograde happening in the sign of Scorpio. Might be Pisces, Cancer also, but we got Scorpio season here in autumn. Scorpio, that's influencing things. Libra too, could be a retrograde happening through the sign of Libra that's influencing things. So as far as zodiac signs go, you have Aries, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra making an appearance. So these are apt to be characters in your story, people you're interacting with at this time, this season. Definitely see some fun, some celebration, some getting together with friends. The Three of Potions. The Six of Presents. Yeah, you're getting compensated in certain ways. You're compensating others, you're giving, you're receiving. But something feels imbalanced here. The Justice card reversed, or somebody else is saying, not fair, I'm not getting paid right, you're not paying me right. Something here. Something doesn't feel right. The Queen of Potions reversed, the Justice card reversed. It feels like an injustice. Absolutely. This may be coming in after this, so it's like there could be some sort of compensation or rebalancing that brings relief or brings balances scales so things are more fair, are more just. I can't tell definitively if this is separate or connected right now. The World card is reversed. Five of Needles right side up. Okay. Some of you may turn down an offer, a new stream of income, a new job, or you may be rejected for a new job, or it's like a potential client is having conversations with you, but they ultimately go a different way, don't hire you. The Ace of Presents reversed. For some of you, though, there's like some temp opportunities. There's some gigs or some temp work. Some temporary source of funding. Five of Needles. There could be some clashes, some arguments, some disagreements with others. It could be internal within yourself as well, but the Emperor. The Emperor is right side up, so this is like the boss being the good boss here. You being in a position of authority, control of your own life. You're the boss of your life. The Six of Needles is reversed. The Ace of Pentacles first, the Five of Needles. There may be some struggles that have come across your path for you if you're self-employed or you aspire to be self-employed, you know, or because you are a sovereign being and you know this and you're asserting this. Let's see what we have here. Leaves. Okay. I'm seeing something old. It's old, it's dusty, it might need to be restored. You might bring this to a boss or a person in a position of authority, an expert on the matter, somebody who it belongs to. It's like a judgment call here. For others, this is just something very frail or delicate. They're showing me tissue paper, you know, something delicate. We do have like wintry times, snow, frost, whether this is about movies, this is about preparing for it, this is about selling things for that season, that time period, or it's coming early, it's coming in the fall. Okay, you might need to check with your boss or like boss up in some way to man against nature, to navigate situations, to protect yourself, to provide for yourself, your family. Make good business decisions connected to this colder weather or the winter time. Pink and green is showing up together. Some of you, I don't know what this is, why, but pink and green are showing up together. Okay. They're showing me something where it's like we take the long road or we take the shortcut. Right? We take the shortcut. Maybe we think that the shortcut's like the path of least resistance. Maybe we'll take the shortcut. Or we could take a longer way and there's detours and it's like the scenic route here. There's different options. But what they're showing me is with the shortcut, there is one big like speed bump or one big obstacle or bump in the road that you will deal with. With one of the other options, it's more of the scenic route, though, you have more like there are paths that branch off from the main path, and these could represent distractions or they could represent detours. They could represent a number of different things. Maybe we'll get more into that in the extended. I'm not sure what's going to come through there. There's some sort of bridge. Yeah, there's some sort of bridge or some sort of line, some sort of pathway here from feeling like things are not balanced, things are not fair. There's some sort of injustice here. People aren't emotionally balanced. They aren't being provided for or fulfilled. Emotionally speaking, this could be you. This could have to do with your love life. For some of you, doesn't have to. But there's some sort of bridge or pathway connecting energy over into the Six of Presents. And the Six of Presents is about payday. It's about you getting what you need, you being able to give others or compensate others. And we have this bright leaf here as well. So I feel like there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of love, there's growth, there's illumination, there's joy, there's some creative energy here in this Six of Presents energy where we're giving and we're receiving. And it's I think this is like a big goodie for you, you know, something really good coming into your world because you know that you deserve it. Know that you deserve it. I can definitely see you do here with this. I'm seeing a lot of fire energy. So this could be a fiery person. This could be a lot of energy, high energy. We're in the mood to give, to share, to, you know, get paid. To receive things. This could be a fire sign person for some of you. I feel like there could be some sort of movie or book that, like movie you're watching or book you're reading, possibly where there's a big fire, okay, or maybe there's a fire somewhere. The World card reverse, yeah. Somebody is choosing a quote-unquote alternative way of healing. That's what I think this is with the six. I was wondering, the Six of Needles reverse. It's like we're going to slow down a bit here. We're going to think things through a bit. We're going to be our own, like, we're going to embody the Emperor's energy with this. We're not going to be bossed around. We're not going to be told what to do and then just blindly follow it here. We're going to connect into our spiritual wisdom, into spiritual practices, quite possibly, here when it comes to healing. So this could be a physical injury, mental, emotional, whatever it is. You get a lot of purple energy here, the crown chakra, and it feels like, no, we can't just slap a band-aid on it. No, we can't just go through surgery. No, we can't just take a pill and it fixes everything. There's an energetic issue, an underlying thing. This is spiritual healing that's coming in. This is maybe spiritual practices for some of you, or alternative healing, or complementary healing, whatever it is. There could be some controversy connected to it, or it could be like going back and forth within our own minds about it, but it's showing you guys, you know, getting into this energy of joy, of celebration, of friendships, of support, and being provided for, and seeing like progress and healing and beauty emerging and occurring. I see more fire energy. There's something here with fire that's very predominant. I'm also seeing things glow. It's like they become more vibrant. Some things may be becoming more vibrant, it's popping. It's like glow about it. It's an enticing energy. There could be some passion, some love connected to, and fun connected to, like, the mystery, the enchantment of the season. I'm seeing lights on a tree already, so some of you might decorate your Christmas tree, your Yuletide tree, when it's still technically autumn. A lot of people do. It's not until winter solstice that we're officially in winter, the 21st, 22nd of December, depending on the year. So that's really highlighted. The lights especially on a tree, maybe even multiple trees. There's some sort of gift coming from a plant or a tree as well to assist you in bringing balance or justice or emotional well-being into your world. Okay, I want to get some clarification on the World card reverse, but I think we will leave this particular one here and we'll wait for the extended for that. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you're able to get the extended if you'd like to. Regardless, many blessings, and bye-bye. All right, next up we have Libra. What's up, Libra? Let's see what we have for you. Gemini energy for some of you, interacting with a Gemini person. Okay. Alright, you got some choices, some decisions to make. Maybe it's like one big choice or decision for some of you. Some of you might be working with a partner, business partner, marriage partner, spouse of sorts, whatever it is. Here, I feel like being hands-on, being proactive, and getting things done, being practical in that way and getting things done, should help you, like, make your choices, help you relieve yourself of worry. But for some of you, it's like something needs to be decided, or somebody needs to be consulted or informed of something, and you might actually like worry more or stress more if you don't get it out of the way, because it could be like you're procrastinating when you're doing this. The 8 of Potions is reversed. 5 of Potions, some sort of loss. The Chariot. Okay, as far as zodiac signs go on the table, you have Gemini, you have Cancer, and you have Taurus showing up as possibilities. These are apt to represent characters in your story. Some of you might be doing some sewing, or somebody else you know is doing sewing. You're buying things that were handmade, sewing, crocheted, anything like that, any sort of needlework. Eight of Potions is reverse. And Five of Potions. There is some sort of loss here. It feels like somebody wasn't listening to their spirit. There's a buildup of energy here. It just comes to the end of some sort of cycle, and there's some sort of loss. But this loss is actually destined to happen. It is meant to happen. And with the Five of Potions, it's like this story when we shift gears from woe is me, oh no, you know, this loss has occurred, I'm disappointed, etc., to, okay, well, here's what I still have, here's what still remains, I'm grateful for that. You're more quickly guided, you're then guided into the direction to get your cups refilled, get what you need, and then some. So it's like this loss, this disappointment, whatever it is, the Five of Potions, it happens, it occurs, but then when, and it could be somebody else's energy, it could be yours, but when we shift focus and we come back into this energy of gratitude and prosperity, and oh, okay, I am all right, I have this right now, it's like you're looking in a different direction. This happened to get your attention, basically, and to like redirect your attention. So it does that. You then change your focus and you see the way. You see the way to take the reins, take control, direct yourself, like delegate things or direct the energy and move forward. Your cups get refilled, what you lose gets found, you know, what's lost gets repaid to you, etc. And you're moving like on your soul's path. Things are illuminated. Four of Presents, yeah, it's like you have to get sort of off balance to get off a plateau or unstuck in some way and receive more. Okay, it's like you're gonna get back what is lost and then some, something else that you've been looking for, desiring, or needing. The Hierophant, we've got some non-traditional energy on the table with the Hierophant reverse. This feels fun. This feels like Halloween season, autumn season. It's, you know, about doing things alternative ways sometimes, being funky, being freaky. Okay, so the Hierophant reverse, and then into the Ten of Potions. Ten of Potions is happy home life. Ten of Potions is a blissful energy. Really good vibes. This is really like a lot of emotional wealth. So, Gemini energy here. Story of the Lovers. And the Seven of Presents here following the Lovers card. It's like you're making wise choices, wise decisions here. You're seeing like, well, this is how much time I have in a day. These are my priorities. What's worth me dedicating my time, my energy, my efforts, my money, you know, into? What's worth putting it into and then doing it. And it's like you're preparing things. A lot of you, you're having a good time with the process. You're preparing things. Things are streamlined in a way because you're in alignment. You're not wasting your time, your energy, getting pulled off course or distracted or anything like that. No busy work for you. It's like, and so you're in the flow. You're in the flow. You're receiving. Things are going well. You're making good progress. But there's some sort of worry or stress or tension that comes in. And again, it's like we need some sort of relief. Something needs to be adjusted, moved, some sort of loss. We need to realign, refocus. The guides are trying to get your attention and show you like where your sleigh is, how to get in your sleigh and not only have what you have, but like get something fresh, get something replenished, and then get more, and other things that you're seeking. Okay, and again, it's like you're not going to get there. Some of you might dip into savings a bit, or something you were saving, you're using now. It's like, because you're not going to get there from hoarding or clinging, and that's a big theme here with that. There's a difference between saving for your future self and saving and hoarding or clinging, and that's coming through as a bit of a theme here. So it's like, it might have you, again, tapping into your savings or tapping into something that you've been saving and using it. Maybe you've been saving some information. Maybe you've been, saving a gift that you're going to give, or whatever it is, some sort of idea that you're going to act on, you've been keeping to yourself. It's non-traditional. It's maybe different for you too, but it's bringing great rewards, a lot of bliss, a lot of satisfaction. Let's see what we've got. And for your family as well. It's not just about you. It's for your home life, your family. Yeah, some of you, you're going to have to dig a bit here. It's like you have to dig to understand. Something is different. It's eccentric. It's not common. You might have to give it time. You might have to dig a little bit. Like I said, explore something. Okay. Some of you, there's some sort of twin energy or pair energy. Maybe you're purchasing something. It comes like two of them together. They look basically the same. They're basically the same thing. Or this is a person, a couple people, twins. Could be twin flame energy. Could be just people who are very similar. Or products, like I said. Experiences that are very similar as well. Could almost be a feeling of deja vu. Like, what? Didn't we just do this yesterday? This is weird. Okay, I'm seeing fire scrying for some of you. You're doing some fire scrying. They're a bonfire or a campfire or a candle maybe. Yeah, there's some sort of illumination coming through. There's spiritual understanding, messages coming from the crown chakra here. Through fire scrying, candle gazing, something like this. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful. Somebody might be wearing something too. It's like a purplish red color. I'm seeing like almost black. It's very dark. It's purplish red, burgundy, raspberry, these types of colors. Doesn't have to be wearing either. It could be using it in any way, really. Okay. So it's good to take responsibility for your life and your situation and where you're at and your actions and all of this. But try not to beat yourself up about it or like put excessive blame on yourself, because I see like some sort of wounding or scarring connected to that. It's like, I want to take responsibility, but yet how do I do that without blaming and shaming and beating myself down and like hurting my self-esteem and confidence and telling myself I'm incapable of creating what I want because, oh, I'm in this position because I got myself here. I manifested this. I made this happen. So some of you are going to learn something about that, how to have that balance, because yeah, it's not one of those you can't have your cake and eat it too. There is a way to do that. Okay. We've got beautiful orange energy, pumpkins, gourds, just orange in general coming through. Seeing a really wild looking flower. It's different. There's something, again, like very freaky. I think it's a flower. Some of you are really going to appreciate a nap, or it's like a meditation. There's something, it's small. It's a small amount of time, but there's something of depth to it. There's something of great peace to it. Yeah, it's very grounding. Makes you feel at home in some way. Like comforted. There's actually quite a bit here about home. A lot of brown energy, which is coming through as chocolate to me. So it could be chocolate or any sort of brown goodies, gingerbread, coffee, various nuts. All right. What else? Anything else? I'm going to go ahead and leave this one here. I hope you can join me over on the extended if you'd like to do that. I look forward to reading for you there. Many blessings, and bye-bye. Okay, Aquarius, here we go again. Aquarius. I don't know why. Sometimes when I go to do a reading for Aquarius, I get that in my head. Not all the time, but sometimes. And it's here now. So here we go, Aquarius. These two like wanted to come out together, and it's an interesting combo, the 9 of Potions and the 9 of Needles. So the 9 is the common energy here. Look up 9, the number 9, because it has its own vibrational frequency. 9 in numerology maybe could give you some more messages and help clarify. Basically, it feels like being at the end of a cycle, or like about the end of the cycle, because it's like we don't always, not everything is linear and mathematically mapped out and defined. Some things are more blurred, right? And so it's like 9 is the end of the cycle, but then wait a minute, no, 10 is the end of the cycle. All right. As far as zodiac signs go, on the table you have Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Cancer making an appearance. These could represent characters in your story, people with personal placements in these signs. I do feel like it's drawing me into Sagittarius season, when the sun is in Sagittarius, when certain planets are in Sagittarius. Some of you will have some new opportunities related to money at that time, or you'll be starting something new, working with new customers, new clients. There's a new theme. You've freshly decorated your store, for example. There's a new job you're getting familiarized with, something there. And it feels like there's some sort of fear, or there's some sort of like mystery, some sort of unknown connected to this. The Ace of Candles reverse, and that might create a little bit of, what's the word, deliberation, is that the right word? They're wanting me to say the word deliberation regardless, but it's like a little bit of hesitancy, okay, a little bit of resistance towards taking new steps, new actions, moving in a new direction. You might not feel inspired either. It's like, or it's like partial. You're kind of inspired, but you're kind of like afraid, or you're kind of nervous, and not, it's like, oh, do we have to get out of bed and do this yet? I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready. It's that type of energy for some of you. Okay. You're getting some sort of wish fulfillment, the 9 of Potions, maybe right in the beginning of the season for some of you, but definitely at least one wish coming true. 9 of Potions is wish fulfillment energy. The 9 of Swords or Needles next to it, like, a lot of you've worked hard for this, or you've really thought about this, thought things through, made sure that this is in fact what you desire, what you're wishing for. The 7 of Needles reverse, the 6 of Potions reverse. I feel like you were somebody from the past. Okay, so how do we word this, guys? There's this energy of honesty and like bringing things to light, being upfront, wearing our heart on our sleeve, or like full disclosure type energy here. And it's related to a person from the past or something from the past for a lot of you, the Six of Potions. For some of you, it's like I've learned from the past that I should bring this to light. I shouldn't like sneak around on this or withhold this type of information. And so now you have this opportunity to choose differently than you did in the past. Apply that. Hey, I've learned my lesson. We're going to do it this way this time instead of the other way. The Eight of Candles is reversed. Temperance. Okay. So some of you, it's saying that it's not slow and steady, but it is steady and mindful here. The Temperance card is my card of like a recipe. We have all these different factors and things to consider. We need to get all the ingredients, right? The ingredients are one thing. There are directions. We need to be able to follow directions. We need to be intuitive and mindful. We need to be patient. We need to measure things. We need to understand that our energy transfers into our creations. And so it's talking about using this energy rather than this energy. This energy, right side up, the Eight of Candles, can be like a really fast snowballing energy. It sometimes represents travel as well, but it's like an acceleration or like a snowball, things really taking off, moving speed of light sometimes. It's reverse, saying, let's enjoy the process. Let's not blink and have it over with. We don't need to move that quickly with what we're doing or who we're interacting with or whatever it is. Some of you, there's something here about the past, a past person, or reflecting upon the past. Again, it's like, don't rush it. Don't go at just as fast as you possibly can. Enjoy the process. Use your skills, your intuition, have that balance, the Temperance card. And then you'll be going to bed and waking up content, happy, like on a better note, a lot of you. Even if there are some boogeymans or some fears or some phobias that you need to face. Okay, some of you, there are some detours or blockages, imbalances, restrictions, delays connected to travel. But again, it's like it is ultimately meant to be. It is for the greater good. It's like you would have gotten there too quickly and it wouldn't have lined you up with what you were supposed to be lined up with. Or you would have been involved in an accident, okay, if there wasn't that detour, or you didn't have to go back home because somebody forgot something, or whatever the scenario is. So this actually is Source looking out for you if you deal with that. And the travel energy could be, like some sort of vacation or some sort of trip that's long distance as well. Page of Presence here. Okay. And the Moon reverse. I feel like a number of you, it's like you're listening and you're learning about what it takes to make something happen, or what somebody's needs are, financially speaking. Let's go ahead and get your leaves on the table. I'm looking forward to doing the extended, guys. I hope y'all can join me over there if you'd like to. Okay. Okay. There's this energy, again, of energy transfer. Energy transfer, it's like people rub off on other people. You know what I mean? You start hanging around certain people, they speak a certain way, all of a sudden you're talking that way. You're using the same words or whatever it is. There's this energy of things rubbing off on each other, or energy transfer that's really highlighted with your reading. That's gorgeous. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but I love it. It's gorgeous. Let's see, what do we have here? Potato chips, potatoes, some sort of like pale colored food is coming through as being very appealing for some of you. Maybe it's something new you discover, or something somebody makes. There's this energy of costumes. of veiling things, costumes, hiding things away. It's like gifts, presents, hiding things away until the time is right. But there's this message about, there's a theme message here too about balancing that. And it's like where we need to have full disclosure, and when, versus when we need to keep certain things to ourselves or reserve things for a period of time. Wow, there's such great beauty and passion. It's hidden. And some of you, it's like you're opening the door to that, or you're becoming aware of some passion, some creative energy, some joyous energy that previously, again, was hidden out of sight. So this could be somebody else's energy. I don't know what this is exactly, the details. Maybe we'll find out in the extended, but there's a lot of wonder and wonderfulness connected to it. I'm seeing dark orbs, dark circles, black circles, and like this black cup. This could be decorations, Halloween themed things. I'm not sure. It could be something in a book, a movie. It's very interesting to me, whatever it is. There's going to be some sort of fork in the road or choice or decision for you to make, and it's occurring at night, you need to make it at night, or has something to do with night, or it's like you feel like you're in the dark about it. It's a mystery either way. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Either way, it's like a mysterious path. May unfold like moment by moment. I'm seeing some sort of like speckled energy for some of you. Something speckled. Yeah, and again, with this Seven of Swords, Seven of Needles, reverse energy, it's in that balance that I was talking about. There's this message about taking responsibility and like, instead of pointing the finger at other people, pointing the finger at self and saying, okay, I am manifestor, I am creator, I've done this. I find myself in this position, I have got myself into this, not because they did this and they did that or they didn't do that, but me, it's me. And so it's like being honest with the self, I think, too, and going a little bit deeper for some of you, maybe even a lot deeper, Scorpio season, all this black and purple energy, into like, well, why have I done that? And have I learned what I needed to learn? Can we redirect it? If there's, an energy of discontent or upset about it, and you want some sort of change. I'm seeing something torn or tearing into something. Maybe somebody has a birthday or you're exchanging gifts for whatever reason. Halloween, Thanksgiving, whatever reason. Yeah, because it's like tearing into a package. Like a gift, I think. Some of you are going to catch a really beautiful sunset. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of love at night as well. Some of you might be meditating. There's spiritual practices, something like this. It's bringing more love into your world, more passion, more creative energy, more joy. It's like painting this beautiful background, this color in your world. And yeah, some of you, there's a place or a person or something from the past that is a part of this. I'm seeing bare trees. Some of you, like all the tree leaves have fallen. Bare trees, red trees. So you might be around in an area where there's foliage or you're watching movies. There's colored leaves. Also seeing striking a match or lighting a match. It feels more symbolic, but for some of you it could be literal. You're lighting a candle. I don't know what you're doing. Okay. Gorgeous color combos on this leaf. Really extraordinary. I'm seeing something here about like with the moon, but I'm not sure how to define this. It's like a half moon, maybe half moon. Is that what you're trying to show us, spirit guides? Or around a half moon. They're showing me an ox as well. Some of you are going to see an interesting bug or a weird bug somewhere. Real or make-believe, I don't know. I'm not sure which. Yeah, I'm seeing lights on the trees for you too. So some of you, it's like most people do decorate Yuletide trees, Christmas trees before actual winter hits, because the winter solstice, the first day of winter, is December 21st, December 22nd. A lot of people like to do it before then, for sure. So I see you guys maybe seeing some trees or decorating your own trees. They are showing the decorations, but especially the lights on trees, and like the topper on the trees. Some of you might really be touched or feel something spiritual looking at a topper on a tree. Okay. They're showing me some sort of black egg. I feel like this is something in an egg, in a gestation period, connected to night, or it's mysterious. You don't know about it. It's like a seed that you've planted. You don't realize that it's there. It's growing. It's in a gestation period. For some of you, it might hatch. And so there might be some sort of breakthrough or transition related to this, might come to light in autumn, or it's going to perhaps in winter. Black egg could be literal to some of you, all the wild things out there, Halloween season. But it really feels like it could have to do with dreams, like when you're asleep, dreams, some sort of seed that's planted or something, like in a gestation period connected to meditation, dreams. Okay. Or night. Okay, night. I'm hearing save the best for last. Some of you, there's something here about saving the best for last at some point as well. You guys have a lot of opportunities, actually, a lot of different paths that you could take, and you might be interacting with people like from different walks of life who've had different stories, different experiences. They've been on different paths, but there's this main path that you can connect on, or like you come together in one place or one energy, one party, something like that. Could even be a common mission. There's a lot of passion built up from this. These different paths coming together. Okay. So yeah, seeing some red and green things, some Yuletide things coming through also. Somebody's bowing their head, taking responsibility and like paying some respect, bowing their head. Beautiful, but also remember to bring your head back up. Don't walk around with your head down, metaphorically, literally, all the time. You're better than that. You deserve better. The world deserves a better version of you than that. So this is where I'm going to leave your reading. Again, hope you can join me over on the extended if you'd like to. Many blessings, and bye-bye.